if I can.
Yeah. Also, just in case people are curious, no, you cannot get a scratch card at each of the booths. Also,
Ow. Shalky?
yeah, because they're chalk white.
In-
Of course, perfectly timed. Okay. There. Yeah, that's one of the weekly things. Small animal search, where you're asked to find and then photograph one of the animals. There we go.
Oh dear.
Lost and found. The cat thief is busy again. That's a new one. Pain afraid bang boo. And the rest is just daily stuff. Actually, let's grab that. Yeah, it is a good idea to try and get these done where possible. Let's see, Marco, I do that in my Persona 5X. Alright, I have been playing a decent amount of that. I can't fully say how it compares to a full price Persona game, but it is still enjoyable from what I've played of it myself. I can't believe this happened. I was just distracted for a moment while rushing through the convenience store, and the stuff was snatched away by a cat. What is it? It's a pulley device, you know, like the kind used in murder mystery novels to set up traps in locked rooms. I chased that thieving cat here, but I just can't find my pulley. But it must be around here. Just let me catch my breath and I'll go look for it. Is there a rubber chicken with a pulley in it? Old joke. And apparently Chalky just teleported over here.
He's different cat, like according to the name.
Yeah. This is my toy. You should go find your own toy. The exquisite pulley device is quietly laying here. Take it back to Dolly. Yeah, with these lost and found ones, what you need to find is typically nearby. Yes, this is it. Why do you have this? Why is it inside of a rubber chicken? Let's see if you even remember that reference. It's a little embarrassing to admit, but I made it. Don't let my current appearance fool you. I was quite the engineering prodigy in school. Actually, my husband's birthday is coming up soon. I noticed he's fascinated by a mystery novel. The most exciting part of that novel is the locked room murder mystery using mechanisms. That guy is so adorable. Even though he's a liberal arts student, he's obsessed with this kind of thing. He's been very distracted lately and quite cold to me. I think if I can set up that locked room in front of him, it would make him happier than getting any discounted items. Don't you agree? Is that really all? Of course, it's just that. I wouldn't think of anything terrible. I guess we need to keep an eye on the newsstand, huh? To see if there's any news about a locked room murder.
Wait, hold on. Before we talk to them, I realized something there. If you look at the characters again, behind you. Stand still. Okay. Yeah, she's quite tall.
Yeah.
And her friend quite short. Almost Captain Hillian height. Or, well, how... Actually, no, you should not say that your height on stream, I think. I think we have said in the past, but...
Let's have a chat.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign.
That's much better to say short. The SAM campaign.
We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. I participated in such an event years ago, you see. It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event. I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee, albeit it wasn't a top-shelf roast. Oh, it's a shame public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. No longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans. So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street. Would you be interested in attending the seminar?
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd love to join you. Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting married that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
You want to reach any further up your ass with that excuse, Enzo?
Oh,
Yeah.
I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
Yeah, they could.
Sorry.
I have a customer coming soon to collect his car. I better get back to it.
Okay, go ahead.
If we want to be more convincing, he should not said it like that. He could just said a relative and such, but when you do it like what he just did, you make it worse for yourself, basically.
Yeah.
Good morning, Zhu-Yuan, Qingyi.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Here's our questionnaires. We've decided we'd like to attend the seminar. Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Qingyi, that's blunt.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
She's right. But why do you think nobody on 6th Street is willing to go to the seminar? The neighbors are all pretty welcoming.
Is there anything we can do to help? Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
Let me see. Asha, General Chop. Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
In that case, we'll take the questionnaires to them.
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security, so if they see officers giving out questionnaires all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse. If it's a neighbor who brings in the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
Yeah. Places where police don't often come visit and such, if they suddenly do come visit, it can seem like there's something going on, huh?
Yeah, but you don't want them to visit way too often either.
Yeah.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
You two did us a huge solid before. It's only right for us to return the favor. Zhu-Yuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay, thank you, really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
We have to go find Asha, General Chop, and Spike, and give them the public security survey. They're in the background there. Asha and General Chop should be at their stores about now, right? As for Spike, he left his address when he registered as a member at the store. Barry's going to send it over.
The thing about it, I think you can tell you height measurement and such, but always be some info you should never say, like never your middle name and such. Or lost.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's rare you have a chance you can say your full name. The middle name is one of those you don't usually tell people.
Hello there,
Especially nowadays.
citizen. Yeah. Hello there, citizen. Could you please take a look at this survey? Public Security is hosting a lecture on safety at the Lumina branch. Feel free to attend if you're interested. Oh, it's just a lecture? Don't you guys do exercises like confronting bad guys and stuff like that? Sorry, I'm afraid it's just a lecture for now. Sounds boring. You won't consider doing an exercise? I could play a corpse. I've been great at holding my breath ever since I was young. The exercises at Public Security aren't like filming a movie. You don't need to hold your breath or anything. Just lie still and don't move. So you do agree to change the lecture into an exercise? It looks like I played myself. Also, let's see if we can get a good look here. He's actually turning towards.
What are you
It took me
doing?
forever to notice this, but notice her hair clip.
What the heck is that?
It's a handcuff, or it's shaped like one.
Are you sure? It looks more like something. Okay, I guess I can see it now, but for an angle, it almost looks like a brass knuckle or something. Is she smiling? No, she's not smiling.
Okay, let's go hand those over. Yep, there you are. Hello, you two. It's been a while since I saw you both at the arcade together. Are you here to play some matches? Sorry to disappoint you, Asha, but we're here about something else today. Could you take a look at this survey? Oh, are you researching new movie genres to stock in your store? It's actually a public security survey. Ah, don't tell me you guys got busted by public security and now you're doing community service. Were you selling pirated videotapes or burning illegal discs, or what happened to basic trust between people? I'm just kidding. There are just too many secretive residents on 6th Street, and you siblings give off a somewhat mysterious vibe. I wouldn't be surprised if I found out one day you were the #1 most wanted on public security's most wanted list. Thanks for your approval? You tell Ash about the public security survey. I see. You're just helping out an officer, you know. Well, as long as you're okay, that's what matters. Actually, last time I was at Lumina Square, I saw public security had set up a promotional booth. I heard that on the day of the lecture, lots of media outlets will be in town conducting interviews. It seems like public security is really putting a lot of effort into this exchange event. It might be worth checking out, don't you think? Exchange event? Yeah, that's maybe the case for regular citizens like you and me, but for some people, it could mean something entirely different. You mean... Nothing. I was just mumbling to myself. Anyway, thanks for bringing the survey over, but unfortunately I don't really have time that afternoon. Please pass it on to the officers for me. Yeah, a lot of people on 6th Street are aware of the Proxys' business, but Asha and I think Tin Master they don't. We know Elfie, Enzo, and Chop do. Beyond that, I don't know anyone else who may or may not know. Marco, well, she's clearly American. Chat, the captain's full name is Hillian Jolie Abacus. No. Hello there. General Chop isn't in his shop today. You here to see the owner? He said some ingredients had arrived and he went to go sign for them. He'll be back soon. In that case, we'll come back later. Okay. And over in this place, which is honestly hardly ever used. Okay, apartment gates. Spike should live here. Try ringing the doorbell. Ding. Darn salespeople, it never ends. I've said it time and again. I've got no teeth, so I don't need your electric toothbrush. No, actually, I'm... What, not the toothbrush? Well, then I've got no hair, so I don't need your darn curling iron either. Spike, we're the managers from Random Play. Oh, the video store. One moment. Soon after the door finally opens. Oh, both of you came out. How many videotapes have we forgotten to return this time? I'm sorry, my memory is short. I'm old. No, we're actually here for something else. Could you please take a look at this survey? I saw a video from Civi 11 about Postal 4 again recently, and now every time we bring up this survey, I just get that joke in mind of, will you please sign my survey and such, which is a repeating thing through the Postal games where you're sent out to get surveys signed, and people will generally just refuse until you do something stupid. Now there's an unsettling face. That Bringer lad, isn't it? Sorry, my eyesight's not what it used to be. I can't read the words clearly. Could you youngsters read it for me? Tell Spike about public security events. for the sake of urban security and the safety of its residents. That sounds lovely. If they really cared about the residents, they wouldn't be chasing around after proxies. In the end, all the benefit is just for tops. Thank you both for bringing the survey over, but as you can see, these legs of mine aren't so stable. I don't really want to go wandering off as far as Luminous Square. Could you please tell the officers? Pardon? I had a bad feeling from the moment Asha spoke. Sure enough, Spike refused as well, and they were clearly hinting at something. General Chop's the only one left. I'm not sure if General Chop is back yet or not. Let's go take a look. Something that is nice about these intermission bits as well is that it gives downtime. So it isn't all just high action thriller and stuff and such. And hello? Are you the Bangbu that we were looking for the weekly? Either way, let's just help them.
But yeah, I don't think it's very good for games to have a downtime. Like a moment to relax, absorb what's going on, and plan ahead, all that.
Yeah. Carton Warrior, transform. Transform. Why isn't it working? I've even reconnected all the cables. Something must be wrong with your chant. Really? So, Carton Armor, merge. Light of Hope, Super Cartons, suit up, armor form. Oh, why doesn't it work? Am I not the chosen Bangbu? Why can't I transform? No, I can't give up here. Oh wait, I've got a new idea. I'll give it another shot. Thanks for everything. And that looks like that was... Yep, that was the one. Or no, that was... Okay, that's just a random one we stumbled across. Actually, that might be one for Officer Mew Mew. One of the points with that. They did grab a few of those during the intermission as well.
Hello, Wise. Belle? Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you're helping those 2 officers from public security hand out questionnaires?
So, you already know then.
One of the perks of running a store on the street is being well informed. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here.
Well, he does have a shop to run.
It'll be hard to break the news to them later.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Yeah, we went to see Asha and Spike just now, but they turned us down. And this morning, Tin Master and Enzo said they were away on the day of the seminar.
It's a little strange everyone is refusing. Like it's not just a simple seminar.
You've got that right. Do you 2 know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
That's Inspector Bringer. He started the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
Nope, never heard of it.
Well, for a while back then, that's what the residents called Bringer. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents, so they regarded him highly. Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out. Just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus Quarter and quickly advanced to the ranks over the years.
Sounds like a great story.
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage. Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras. What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public, but it's those big corporations that benefit in the end. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election. Launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
I get the feeling Inspector Bringer is using public resources for his own personal gain.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
I guess we found a bad cop for Zhuyen's and Quincy's good cops, huh?
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time to go back and tell Zhu Yuan and Qingyi the news.
It seems that some people say Ju as like a G-U yen. I think we're just going to stick with Zhu Yen. Let's see, Marco. It's a petition. Would you please like to sign my petition? What's the petition about? Just sign the goddamn petition. I've got places to be. What the hell is this petition about? Just sign the petition before I blow your head off. Marco, I fucking love the Postal series. From what I've seen and heard, Postal 3 is best not spoken about. Postal 4 is still just an absolute jank fest. But Postal 2 is considered the best in the series, because Postal has a bit of a reputation. Because you can go... Things can absolutely go into ultra-violence in those games, but at least in Postal 2... you can basically get through the entire game without, well, going postal at any point. It's just the game does keep nudging you to get violent by just wasting your time and such. Yeah, the only one who chooses to go violent in that is you. Marco, we don't talk about Postal 3. And no, we're not going to JFK Bringer.
We've gone up and down 6th Street, but we haven't even gotten 10 people to register for the seminar.
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know? As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate. Shame many of them are from his previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints about him. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But then I remembered. The inspector saved your life once. Not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire, it must make you feel even worse.
If Ringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy? Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to turn public opinion around.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will work out in the end.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, someone's coming.
Sorry, are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
We gave them the questionnaire, but everyone said they were busy on that day. Looks like we couldn't be of much help.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here, too. Then, Chingy and I will be heading back to the office.
Wait a minute! Officers!
Bit of a music change.
Oh, good. You didn't go. Oh.
General Chop, what's happened to make you run all the way here?
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate. Please, officers, you have to go take a look.
A crime? Let's go check out the scene.
Great. Please, follow me.
Belle, let's go see what's going on.
Okay. Okay. I don't really remember this, so I'm not sure if it's been added or if, well, I just forgot. That bamboo is this. Oh, this, yeah, I remember this. Okay. Finally get to see his feet. Okay, there's those wooden sandal things. Tin Master here as well. Okay, and one of the shop bamboos. And of course we have someone just recording themselves with it in the background. Hello, you two. It all took place just ahead of us. Who knew there would be so many onlookers already? Now, what happened with the truck? The case is actually connected to that Pegasus logistics truck, but how exactly I can't really say. Anyway, you two can just go check it out yourselves. Let's observe things from a distance. Somewhere not too far away.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Officers, you're finally here. It's like this. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck. Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment. A flustered bamboo was caught at the scene of the crime. This is that very bamboo.
No, I didn't do anything. Gift change didn't do anything bad.
Hold on. Belle, isn't that bamboo give change from the 141 convenience store?
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this bamboo. I'm sure it opened my cargo compartment. Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two of them will cost me more than a month's salary.
I've taken your statement, sir. Bamboo, do you have anything to add?
My name is Gift Change. I work at the convenience store. My head was spinning when I walked past the truck just now. I stopped to take a break. Suddenly I heard a loud noise. Then the door was open and the ducks flew out.
Hey, what do you mean the door was open? I know you opened the door and let all the ducks out!
Did you see him do it?
Sir, if I might say, I think you're being too harsh on Give Change. Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf. I know them well, and I'm sure they wouldn't do anything like this.
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked? Officers, there's been tons of bamboo committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this bamboo to the crime, so we can hold it accountable for my losses.
Yeah, that's not how evidence collecting should go. You should collect the evidence